Dylan.
Hey, how are you?
Great, great. So, everything okay?
Sure, why?
Well, for one thing, you're hanging out in the hospital.
Yeah, I've got a checkup. You want to see my hall pass?
No, that's all right. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. So how's Luna?
Fit as a fiddle. Doing great.
Good, good. You and Marty?
Great, great.
Good. So how's she taking the news? Have you guys even heard?
It depends on which news you're talking about.
About Todd Manning.
Well, that is kind of weird, huh? I mean, a guy like that, doing all the things that he's done, I don't know. One day he turns around and he's a multi-millionaire.
So how does Marty feel about it? I mean, if that's not a nosy question.
No, it's not at all. We've talked about it, and she seems to think that she's okay with it, but I don't know.
But what?
I'm concerned because a lot of times when I sit down and talk to Marty about deep things, she tends to go inside herself and gets really quiet.
I've seen her do that. Yeah. But she's a lot more open than she used to be.
So what do you think? Do you think that she really means that she's over this situation? Or do you think that Marty's just pushing down her feelings inside herself?
Well, why don't you ask Marty?
Hello. Yeah, I'll be there. Right. Sure, I got the key that that Peter Manning left me. Yeah, I'd be glad to meet with these Vandenberg guys. Anybody else from the estate? Uh-huh. Sure, whenever you can set it up. I'm ready when they are. Okay. I'll see you soon. Claire, you okay? Come on, talk to me. What's wrong?
No, I don't trust you. And I don't even like you.
David, I never asked for your help. You came to me with that false evidence. And frankly, as much as you loathe me, I feel exactly the same about you. However, I'm willing to overlook that for now. I suggest you do the same and listen to my plan.
Okay, you obviously aren't going to leave until you've had your little say, right? So you go right ahead. You go right ahead and you tell me what this brilliant plan of yours is.
It's really quite simple. All you need to do is marry me. I think this is where you say, but darling, it's so sudden.
My God, where's this coming from? You disappeared at who knows where. You throw a few little items into your witch's brew. You come up with a brilliant plan to keep yourself out of prison. And now you want me to marry you.
Yes.
Dorian, are you insane?
I want you to sit down and hear some more details.
I want you to leave. Are either one of us getting our wish?
I'll grant you yours if you grant me mine.
Swear?
I swear. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Now, this will just take a few minutes. I'm sure once I explain, you'll see my point of view. David, with the dire straits that you and I are in, marriage is our one, our only hope.
Look, I acted like a total jerk yesterday, and I let a bunch of idiots make me doubt that you were pregnant. And I don't have a lot of practice at this I'm sorry stuff.
No, Todd, look. I understand how that happened.
It happened because I was a total jerk.
No. No, it didn't. You had a lot of pressure on you, like you said. And besides, my history doesn't exactly instill confidence in people.
Yeah, but I believe Tina over you. And you're the one person in this town, one person probably in my life that has always been honest with me, no matter what.
But I've done some really bad things. I told Asa that I was pregnant before. I mean, why wouldn't I add something to you?
The point is that I should have known better.
God, Todd, all I've ever done in my life is act on impulse and run. Scared. I'm afraid.
You've never been tied to one place, to one person.
I mean, I'm not just saying that's a bad thing. It's just this pregnancy. My God, it's a responsibility. It's huge.
Yeah, we'll handle it.
I mean, it's not even a lot of time to think about this. I'm just scared.
Look, you want this kid, right? That's what you said all along.
I do, Todd. Even more than I imagined. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this.
Well, let me tell you something, okay? You feed the kid at one end, you change it at the other, you flip it over, you pat it on the back. This is a piece of cake.
You know, you're not the total louse that you think that you are.
Well, don't tell anybody, all right? I got my rep to worry about.
Okay. I'm just, I'm afraid that I won't.
Blair?
Look, I was raised in an orphanage. I don't know anything about this. I'm afraid.
I understand all that, but what are you so scared of?
Todd, that I won't be a good mother.
Well, these are definitely your mother's clothes.
Yeah, but it only means that they came out of her closet.
True, but somebody was obviously here.
Yeah, but who?
What you got? Uh-huh. Kelly was wearing these earrings last night, right?
Looks like she was telling the truth, for once. She did spend the night here. I'm sure, though, that she was doing her usual number when she said she heard voices. Mother would call me if she were back in town, wouldn't she?
Oh, Cassie, of course she would. Of course she would. Listen, you know, Kelly is becoming a real problem. I think we need to discuss it. What I think we ought to do is have a united front.
Andrew, you know something? I am so worried about Mother right now, I don't really care. You know, the police haven't heard anything but a bunch of crank calls because of that reward I offered.
Okay. As long as we have an empty house and Kelly is in school, let's take this opportunity. We'll pack up a few of your mother's things, okay?
No. I'm sorry, Andrew, look around. It looks as if Mother could walk in any minute and sit down at a dressing room table. And if we pack things away, it's just gonna, you know, make me feel as if I really won't see her again.
Maybe some other time.
Okay, listen, you have to go to the hospital. The Herberts are waiting for you. And
Cassie, I'm not going to leave you here when you're this
Andrew,
upset.
I'm just upset, but I think I have reason to be, okay?
You do. You definitely do.
Okay, so you go to the hospital and give the Herberts my best, and I'll see you later at home.
Okay. You got it. I love you.
Mother, what are you up to?
You want to marry me? You hate me.
Of course I hate you. Would I make you an offer like this if I didn't hate you?
Oh, I see. This is all coming together for me now. Would you just get out of my room? You rat me out to Vicky. You come in here, you tell me that you hate me just as much as I hate you, and now you want me to join in some sort of unholy matrimony with you? Would you get real?
David, don't be dense. It could be a lot worse.
How could it be worse, Dorian?
Victor's murder trial could be reopened. My life is at stake. You can't compete with drama like that.
Oh, I'm not going to try.
Good. Because you're not in the clear either. You perjured yourself. You obstructed justice. You manufactured evidence. You were bad, David, very bad. Prison is no fun.
You don't have to remind me of that. Bo Buchanan was around here asking lots of questions about you.
Exactly my point. David, you're the only witness to my rather serious indiscretions. I am the only witness to yours. Don't you see? Under pressure, under oath, we could be forced to testify against each other. But we can't. Not if we're married.
I can't believe I didn't see that coming.
That's because you're slipping, my dear boy. And that's why you need me.
No, I do not need you. I think I'll take my own chance on my own, if you don't mind.
You have become rather used to a certain kind of lifestyle the last few months. You know, once you get used to a level of living like that, it's hard to give it up.
I'll learn with time.
Whereas I can offer you a far more lavish lifestyle than the one you can have on the salary that you're going to earn at your new job.
What new job, Dorian?
Oh, packing groceries, sweeping floors. Yes, any kind of subsistence that you are offered. Marry me. I'm well-to-do. Oh, well. Let me be blunt. I'm rich.
Dorian, I don't want your money.
Okay, then. Don't do it for the money. Do it for love.
Do it for... Oh, my God.
So, you caught us talking behind your back,
Yes,
huh?
I did. Well, I appreciate that you two are worried about me. But the fact is, it doesn't matter to me who Todd's parents really were. I know all I need to know about him. And his genetic background doesn't change that, or how much he's due to inherit. He's in the past. I'm only interested in the present and the future.
Sounds good to me.
I hear your future's looking real good. Did you know that this young lady has aced each and every one of her midterms?
Oh,
Yes,
wait
I
a
heard
minute.
that.
That was ages ago. I'm now worried about finals. You know Dr. Marlowe, pharmacology?
Yeah.
He thinks we can go, like, through 30 pages a day.
Well, then I guess you will.
Tell me about it.
You know, it really makes me proud to see you in med school, doing so well, concentrating on, you know, what's ahead. No more looking back. Well, listen, I have got to get to PT, but you hang in there. Dr. Marlowe's not all that bad. I hear he used to do 40 pages a day. All right, I'll see you guys.
Bye, Sheila.
So long. Boy, she's something else, huh?
Yeah, she saved my life. Whew, gosh, it's about almost 2 years ago. Yeah, that was a basket case.
Hey, you're not a basket case now.
No, I'm a real grown-up.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Marty. Come here. What's wrong?
Look, maybe the raw deal you got growing up with... I think that that's going to make you understand how you can be a better parent to our kid. Our kid. God, you hear that? Yes.
No. Todd, are you just saying that, or are you trying to get me to stop crying over
But
your
you were
nice
crying
suit?
on my suit?
Yeah.
Up there? You know I got to go talk to this lawyer. Look, I know you're going to be a good mother. I know that.
Why?
Because you know how much a mother's love means. Not to mention a father's.
Peter didn't give you much of a leg up, did he?
Hey, look, I got the most attention when I screwed up, and then God knows I got really good at doing that. At least now I understand why he always acted why he didn't want me around. Because he didn't.
Well, at least you had a good mother.
Oh, yeah. My mother was the only good thing in my life. until Peter Manning made her life so miserable that she turned and ran. Look, Blair. You want to have this kid, right?
You know, I do. Todd, even more than I even imagined.
Well, look, if we both want to have this kid and we're both going to do everything we can to give this kid a good home, then it's not going to have anything to worry about. None of the stuff we had to deal with. It's not going to get put down or rejected. Besides, now that I'm a man of means, this kid's never going to have to worry about money. Unless the almighty lords try and take it away.
You think they really might fight you on your inheritance?
Oh, hi, Tina. Oh, jeez. Oh, hi.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, hi. What are you still doing here?
I'm waiting for Zoe and her mom to pick me up for school.
You know, when I was your age, I had to walk to Mount McKinley to get to school every day, and I didn't even have any shoes.
Oh. Aren't you going to tell me that it snowed every day?
It did.
All year round?
All year round.
Oh.
David's cat.
Yeah. I still can't believe he was a fake.
Well, he was.
Must have been awful for you. He seemed so nice.
He did, didn't he?
And Tina, I know I'm not as sophisticated like you.
Oh, Jessie, you're probably much more sophisticated and mature than I'll ever be.
Well, what I mean is, I know how it feels to get used by someone like that. So when I'm saying I'm sorry that you're so sad, it's not just words.
Thank you. It's really nice having somebody around here sympathizing with me instead of lecturing me and telling me what a ditz I am for having believed in David.
Dorian, if you think that I could ever love you...
Not me, you dolt. Tina, you still have feelings for that little twit. Otherwise, why would you still be in Landview? And everybody knows Tina's reformation can't last much longer than a fruit fly's life.
Go ahead.
How about a 6-month arrangement? You and me. Renewable for another 6 months in the unlikely event of a new murder trial. But most likely, 6 months only.
Yeah?
We marry. Don't wince. We marry. You live like the prince you want to be in a private suite of rooms in the home of your new wife, I promise you. I'll be a very understanding wife. You'll have your freedom, I'll have mine. At the end of 6 months, you'll be free to leave, with, of course, a very substantial settlement paid to the bank account of your choice. What do you say?
No way. Dorian, I deceived Tina once already and it broke her heart. If I really love her, and I do really love her, don't wince. The best thing that I can do for Tina is to just go away, to disappear forever.
Anybody that comes between me and Amanda deserves to die.
She vowed not to give up.
I'm prepared to do everything and anything to get rid of you.
He won't be satisfied until I'm dead.
But now she's got a chance to start over.
$250,000.
Janet Green will be out of our lives and out of Pine Valley forever.
Will she risk it all
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came after.
for a mother's dream?
Trevor is never going to let you take Amanda without a fight.
Not if I kill him first.
All My Children. It's more than a storyline. It's a legacy.
The Lords can knock themselves out fighting me all they want. And so what if they won't accept me? Money's mine, not theirs.
Well, Todd, they might not see it that way.
That's tough luck, isn't it?
Oh, so you're going to tell your new family to buzz off?
Yeah, sure, why not? Look, it doesn't matter that we have blood in common, does it? Hey, Marty and I have blood in common after that transfusion she gave me. Does that make her family?
But don't you want to find out who your biological parents are, what they're really like?
Sure, I do. And then I'm going to take their money. And we're going to make our family, which is the only family that matters. Now, their name doesn't make us legitimate, and with our kids.
Oh, man, you mean We're not going to be able to invite the Lord sister over for tea anytime soon?
No, we won't. Look, but I'm fooling around here. We're gonna make for all of the misery that was caused to us. And our kid is gonna have everything that we wanted but couldn't have. And they can get bent out of shape all they want. And Miss Vicky Perfect, Mr. Self-Righteous Cord. Better than you and me.
You
No. That dinner you were bragging about yesterday. I like chicken. You can roast it, leave the skin on. Crispy. Mashed potatoes.
You name it.
Yeah, we gotta eat hearty. We're going to war against the Lords. And we're not taking any prisoners.
Smells like Mother's perfume. Oh, could Kelly be telling the truth? Was Mother really here? You pick the most outrageous times to suddenly develop a sense of morality.
I'm funny that way.
David, look, in 6 months' time, you could be free. Free from legal troubles, financial worries, a fresh new start on life. And think, Tina may feel entirely different about you by then. David, what is your alternative to my plan? At best, poverty. At worst, prison.
Dorian, I would rather soak myself in zebra blood and walk into a hungry cage of tigers than ever get involved with you again. Now get out of my room! I've got things to do.
Think about it. I may be your last best chance.
Forget it.
Jean, how am I supposed to reason with a moron like David? All right. I'll just have to try another angle.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
I got a letter from my Aunt Kiki.
Oh, yeah? What'd she want?
Oh, money, probably. Who knows? She said she's going to be visiting Landview in the next couple of months.
What, did she say something in the letter that shook you up?
No, she doesn't have to. Just hearing from her makes me feel like when I was a scared little kid and all I would worry about is that I'd make sure she was happy.
Marnie, you're not a scared little kid anymore, all right? You are a beautiful, grown-up med student who is acing every one of her courses.
She still gets to me. She's so erratic. You never know what she's going to do next. Last time she was here, she sold my home out from under me. I mean, who knows what she's going to do this time?
She can't do anything.
See, that's what's so dumb. I know that. But here I am. I'm in this gorgeous new house. Wonderful living room. I'm reading the letter, and all I could think about is, well, is she going to like this place, or is she going to criticize my furniture?
Marnie, you don't have to even let her in the front door if you don't want to.
I even worry about if she's going to approve of you.
I don't care whether or not she likes me. And deep down, I know that you don't either.
Thanks. I'm glad I can talk to you about this, even though I feel so stupid.
Nothing that you feel is stupid, all right? You are a beautiful person, and anyone that makes you feel any different has put some sort of voodoo curse on you or something like that. Don't worry about it, okay?
You better be careful. A casual listener might think you like me or something.
Oh, yeah? Well, let the casual listener try to figure out what we're doing now.
Tina, come on.
No, no. David, would you just stop showing up
Tina,
here?
just let me in for a
No,
second.
just stop torturing
Tina,
me. Go away. Stay
Tina,
away.
I didn't come here to talk to you anyway.
Then why did you try so hard to get
I
in?
came here to talk to Vicky.
What?
I've got some business I need to finish up with her. Is that okay?
No, that's not okay. What kind of business? Why do you have anything to do with Vicky anymore?
I need to return the ring and Victor's pocket watch that she gave me.
You're going to give them back to her, or do you mean sell them back to her? That would be more like you.
Look, Tina, I did not come here to hurt you, okay? Just let me talk to Vicky and I'll get out of here.
Fine, give me the stuff and I'll give it to her.
Did everything work out with Cord? About the kids, I mean?
I told you it did the other day, yes.
No, you told me probably. You didn't tell me for sure.
Well, why do you even care? Never mind. Yes, CJ and Sarah are staying with me. We're sticking to the original agreement, and I'm very happy and grateful to Cord.
Good. I'm glad it worked out. I gotta go.
Well, wait a minute. I have one question for you.
No, I think you're right. I should just go.
Just one question and then go.
What?
Are you in love with Dorian?
Válgame Dios. Cassie, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you for so long.
I know, ever since Mother... Carlotta, did you see this earlier?
I just got here.
Did you see it the last time you were here?
No.
My cousin Kelly, have you met her yet?
Oh, yes, I met her.
She said she spent the night here last night.
She still has the key?
I guess. But she said that she heard voices this morning. Is it possible that my mother was here today?
Today? No. I know you're worried about your mother. Yo también, pero no vale la pena. Sorry. I'm talking to you like you're one of my children. That girl, that Kelly, she came here a few days ago and was trying on Mrs. Lloyd's clothes.
So you think that this...
She helped us up to everything else in this house. Went at the perfume, too.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Cassie. I worry, too. But I don't think your mother has come home.
No, you're probably right.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know this is so hard for you. You don't know where your mother is. You don't know how she's doing. Oh, I wish I could tell you something to help so you wouldn't be so sad.
Thank you. I'm gonna be okay. I just think it's time that I face some facts. Carlotta, we don't know if Mother's ever gonna come back. And I'm not sure how much longer there'll be a job here for you.
I've worked for La Signora for so long. But I understand the problem, of course. Should this week be my last?
No. You will stay on salary for as long as it takes you to find another job.
Thank you, Cassie.
I just think it's time that I face the fact that Mother may never come home.
Do I love Dorian? Tina, why would you ask me that?
Just that it would make everything easier.
What do you mean?
It's just if you did all this because you loved that witch, and maybe you did all this because you had to prove yourself to her by getting your hands on all that money, maybe that wouldn't be so bad. What really hurts the most is thinking that you're a cold, calculating thief.
Tina, I'm not a cold
But if you acted out of love, even love for Dorian of all people, at least that makes you human.
Human, yeah. Here, give this to Vicky, okay?
David, wait.
No, I gotta go.
I have wonderful news, Mama. Mother.
Wonderful news. I heard what you said. Have you made up with that nice man, Cord?
No, Mother. I'm married to Todd now. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
And Mama? Mama, we're gonna have a baby.
You're not pregnant.
Yes, no, Mama, I am pregnant.
But you're not having a baby, and you don't love Todd, and you love Cord, and he loves you.
No, Mama. Cord doesn't love me. Now, I want you to pay attention, all right? I am really pregnant. And I am really having Todd's baby.
But you said that...
Well, see, we found out last night. What I was worried about is that Todd would find out that I lied, but see, now I don't have to. And I am so happy.
But do you love Todd?
I care about Todd, Mama. But no, I don't love him.
What about the baby?
Well, Mama, Todd really wants to make a good home for me and our baby. And Todd and I will both love the baby. And we'll never have to worry about money. So, Mama, you just be happy, okay? You know what? You're gonna be a grandma. Can you believe it? It's just gonna be perfect.
I hope so, Blair.
I'm sorry. I was checking out a parishioner, and she wasn't in her room, so I'm going to go to the desk.
Okay.
Okay. I was thinking about you, actually. I guess you've heard this news about Todd.
Yeah, I heard.
I hope that wasn't too painful for you.
No, I don't care about that. I mean, Todd's life got nothing to do with me.
Good. Good. And I'm glad that you have support. Okay.
Thanks.
I'm out of here.
Gosh, I guess I really have changed.
Why is that?
Because I used to go running to Andrew with every problem. I mean, any problem. I think I went to him and Cassie because they...
Because they what?
Nothing. It's like Psych 101.
Well, that's okay, because I never took Psych 101.
They gave me validation. Unconditional approval. You know?
Kind of like what Luna did for me when I was a kid, huh?
Yeah, like how my parents made me feel. Before Kiki took over and made a mess of the whole thing.
Well, I mean, it would have been hard for any kid to deal with an Aunt Kiki.
I was always so afraid that she would just flake out and leave me there. And I would worry about how I'd take care of this huge house all by myself. I was like 10 years old. I just felt alone, you know? And then I became good friends with Andrew and Cassie, and I got some things confused.
Like what kind of things?
Well, for one thing, I think they kind of took on this kind of parent-type role with me, because they were there after I was raped, you know? They stayed with me at my house, or I stayed with them. And, sorry, I guess I just got confused. I loved Andrew, but I I got that confused with the kind of romantic love. Because I didn't have any frame of reference for the way he was making me feel. Safe, you know? And to think, in the middle of all that, I met you, and I almost messed it up. Thank God it came to my senses.
Listen, you don't have to worry about not anyone being there for you anymore. Because you're great about being, you know, there for yourself. And now you've got friends and everything. I mean, anytime that you need extra help, there's always going to be someone there. Of course, they're going to have to beat me out of the way with a big stick because I'll always be the first one there. All right? And I'm right here for you.
Oh, God.
No, just me. Your baby brother.
If you came by to tell me how right I was about Blair, I had no doubts you could save your breath. You can go.
Nope. I got something I got to say to you, and you're going to listen to me. Blair is pregnant. And you almost cost me the only family that matters to me by flinging around accusations. This family, the family that lives in this loony bin, doesn't mean squat to me. You all can look down on me. You can not accept me. You can hate me. I don't care. I know who my family is. And nobody who matters to me lives in this godforsaken house.
You don't have to shout.
Oh, I know. Because nothing I say is going to get through to you, is it? But try and absorb this, okay? If you ever interfere with my family, ever again, in any way, you will have to answer to me. And trust me, you won't like that.
Oh. Cheer up. I got a manicure, a pedicure, a haircut. I'm a new woman after that nightmare. Who is it? Oh, what the heck? Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Well, in fact, I wanted to see you. I have a proposal to make.
Another one?
David, I am really surprised at how much money you owe. $6,789.43 on your credit cards. Over $2,000 to Logan's department store. And let me see what else I turned up. Yeah, a short loan on which you owe $4,272.50. David, these debts are shocking.
How did you get that information?
I'm willing to pay off all of these debts if you accept my proposal.
Doreen, don't you even want to know what brings me here? How about you let me do the proposing this time?
By all means.
Consider it done.
Oh, you sentimental fool. Are you asking me to marry you?
Yep.
All right. I hope you don't believe in long engagements.
Why?
Because if we hurry, we can fly to Hartford, be married, get back here, and dine as husband and wife.
Swell. Bon appetit.
Tomorrow, our computer games on the job keeping Americans from getting their work done. This is Joan London.
And Antonio Mora. Also a song from Stevie Wonder and a visit to the circus.
Good Morning America tomorrow here on ABC.
Monday, it's Oscar's greatest all-star cast with Schwarzenegger, Pacino, De Niro, Eastwood, and more. David Letterman hosts the 67th Annual Academy Awards. Will Mac and Felicia get information that will finally lead them to Ryan? Don't miss General Hospital following an ABC News brief.
trapped in a terrifying maze.
Ollie, Ollie, oxen free.
A bizarre game of life or death.
That's it, Felicia. Just keep coming.
There's no escape. Child's Play was never like this. General Hospital, only on ABC Daytime.